So we march on towards our final match of the day, but for this one, Gen.G stand tall, Luminosity are 0 and 2, and Veracity is standing around waiting to hear from Gen.G.
Retals, talk to me about that own goal.
Come on, really? You had to start with it?
We're
you had to start with it?
The tone with
Catalysm. The outplay is Sphinx around.
Oh! Is Retals fist bumping the teammate? I think he's fist bumping them after that one. Here he comes. Where is he? Way! Perfect timing. That's the, I think they call that the Plat 1 rotation.
setting the tone.
Okay, it was one of those where I was at Mach 10 and I saw it and I couldn't stop and I just had to accept it. It just had, the fate was accepted at that point. There was no getting out of that one. It was, I'm glad it was in the 2-0, you know, I'm glad we weren't, you know, tie series or something, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, one thing is for certain, throughout the duration of that game, the vibes were good, the boys were energetic and pretty happy. At what point did you start having fun in that series and you stopped tryharding?
I mean, it's always fun and tryharding. You know, it's RLCS. Every team here, it's pro players, so you can't treat anyone too lightly. But this is a series going in where we were super confident. We knew that, you know, as long as we played with our controllers, we would probably be fine to win the series. So I think going into it, just keeping it light.
What was the difference coming off the back of that loss versus NRG and now this series as well? Key difference?
Yeah, I think with NRG, you know, I've watched a ton of them, a ton of Carmine, a ton of Falcons this split. NRG, I think, right now is the best team in the world. You know, there's arguments for Carmine and Falcons, which I understand too, but NRG looks great. It's a series that we knew we had to play peak performance and we didn't. So coming to this one, it was a much different story, and it was kind of, you know, go out there, be aggressive, and, you know, take what's ours.
Well, you boys, you know, after the FIFA E showing, you got a lot of flack on social media from everybody that was watching. Was there a point at which it was pretty difficult for you and the boys to take a step back and say, you know what, we still want to stick this out. We still want to play together as a team?
Yeah, I mean, we had off-season troubles, just like a lot of teams do, and that's no secret. But I'm proud of the boys for bouncing back, especially Cheese, from, you know, in a drama-filled and attention-filled in the negative way off-season. You know, we had FIFA E and we had the second split, and it just wasn't great. So to come out here and win the regional, win their first regional, and, you know, forever, and mine in a couple of years, it feels great. And, you know, I think we're ready to take that next step this season.
Well, during the Opens, there was a lot of non-believers as well. And I quote, "Why not us?" That convinced me and everybody watching right now. Why is it you guys, time and time again, showing up?
Yeah, I think this roster has been together for about 16 months now. It's been a while since we picked up Cheese, and we just got our first regional win. I think a lot of rosters, as the time goes on, they get worse and worse until it blows up. I think ours has gotten better for the last couple months specifically. So I think since FIFA E, we've played great Rocket League. I think we can contend for top 8, top 6 in the world, so we're going to try and do that this weekend.
And my final question for you, how are you going to make sure you keep up the momentum that you've just shown us here? And we don't have another NRG showing.
Yeah, thankfully no NRG showing in. I mean, look, every team here is going to be good, you know. You have no freebies, so it's just staying calm, staying hot, and trying to play well.
Well, you know what, GG's again, you gave us a run for our money, entertainment throughout as well.